Hey everybody, blessings and welcome once again to For His Glory Couponing with a Purpose. Or if this is your first time, welcome and thank you for stopping. So I just wanted to share a few deals that I did at Walgreens so far. And there's a few transactions, so I'm just going to jump right in and get started. So I had a digital spend booster this week of spend $35 and get $10 in Walgreens cash. I decided to do this transaction to earn my booster by doing an online order. I normally go into the store to do it, and that's what I did because I like to make sure that the products are available and that my transaction doesn't get adjusted and get all messed up. Plus, we had an online code for the Nivea, so I chose to do it that way so that I could use that. So my first thing that I grabbed for that order was the 2 bottles of Nivea, these Q products, because we have some Ibotta rebates, no coupons in store or online. There is a code Nivea that will deduct $5, but I ended up coming across a code July 20 when you spend over $30. So I decided to go ahead and use that because it was giving me a little more money off. And I did originally start trying to do this order the day before because I wanted to get the STEM products, which were going to come out really great between the buy one, get one half and the Ibotta rebate. But they didn't have it, and I switched up my products, went back to the store, only to find out that within a matter of like 2 hours, my coupon was gone, and it just wasn't going to be the good deal that I thought it was. So in any event, I picked up 2 of the Nivea. They are $12.99 each for a total of $25.98. They're on promotion that when you spend $20, you will get back $10 in Walgreens cash. So using the Nivea code would take off $5, which would still leave you at $20.98 to qualify for that $5 in Walgreens cash. Even though I used a code July 20 and got more off my total order, it still only took 20% off. So that still gave me the same amount. It was $5.19 actually that came off. So probably about 20 cents more, making my subtotal for those products $20.78. So that still qualifies me to get that $10 in Walgreens cash. And then I submit my receipt to Ibotta and get back $5.50, which is going to make both of these bottles $5.29 or just $2.64 each. So because I noticed when I was in store that between lunchtime and going after work, my coupon was gone for the STEM, I ended up taking the Clairol products because I was trying to do this online. I checked the app for products that would give me Walgreens cash back. So the Clairol were $9.29, making both of them $18.58. There is a $8.99 digital coupon on the app, which I use. There's also a 5 off too. Normally with Walgreens, multiple coupons don't attach like CVS. So I only had the $8.99 clipped. And then I believe I got $2 off more because of that July 20 code, which would have brought them down to $7.99. And then after getting the $4 Walgreens cash back for buying 2, that made them $3.99 or just $1.99 each. And then I did go ahead and grab the big razors. They're the disposable. I think they were like $6.79, somewhere in that area, because there was a in-house promotion with Walgreens. You're getting like 20% off, and I believe that was what brought it down to $5.49. And then I had the $4 digital coupon from the Walgreens app, which made that $1.49. I don't think anything additional came off. I'm really not sure. But in any event, the total of my transaction altogether was $50.05. Yes, it was more than I needed. I needed to spend $35, but I had to make sure that after any discounts, I was at the $35 so that I would also get my $10 for spending 35 for the digital booster. So I was well over. It was 50.05, and that July 20 code gave me $7.42 off. Actually, let me pull the receipt so that you can see it. So you see, one thing with the online orders, the prices are always different because it accounts per, purchase, the any percentages that come off. So on here, it's showing the amount with that discount already. So $16.66 for the two Clairol's and $10.39 for each of the Nivea. But if I add those $10.39, it's $20.78. And then $5.19 for the razors. That gave me a subtotal after the $7.42 for the July 20 and the $12.99 in digital coupons, because you'll see $4 and $8.99 right there. That's $29.64 is my subtotal. And then I had tax giving me an out-of-pocket of $31.49. One thing with Walgreens is that the receipt doesn't show you on pickup orders what you earned in Walgreens cash, but I did get back $24.42. Now, I paid that $31.49 with my PayPal account where I transferred some of my Ibotta rebate money to. I have to reinvest because I was very Walgreens cash poor, to be honest. I bought so much stuff last week, and this came out to... I think this account, I had like $1. And at one point, I think I went under $1 because I used $1 when I bought something. And then the little everyday cash added me back over to $1. But $24.42, $10 for spending $35 for my digital booster, $10 Walgreens cash for spending $20 on Nivea, $4 on the Clairol for buying 2, and then 42 cents for that 1% Walgreens cash that we get on every purchase. Then I submitted my receipt to Ibotta, where I got $5.50 back. That was $2.75 for each of the for each of the Niveas, and that was $29.92, and subtracting that from my $31.49 that I paid out of pocket with my rebate money was $1.57 for this whole transaction. So I think that that was really a phenomenal deal. I didn't want to really have that high out of pocket, but I had to invest some way or another. I used the majority of my register rewards as well, and I wanted to save that for the in-store on the other account. All right, so then my second transaction, I picked up 3 of the Febreze fabric refresheners, the Downy scent. They're 4 for $10, along with the Small Spaces, if I'm not mistaken, the car scents, and the Febreze air fresheners. And then I threw in 2 of the Febreze plug warmers, which are also part of the 4 for $10. I still had a few of those $5 feminine care store rewards that we were getting for buying all those Walgreens liners, and I decided to roll that for this purchase. And then I used a paper coupon from the, I think it was July 7 save, and that was buy one get one free, so it took off $2.50. I was hoping it would take the max of the $3.30, but Walgreens doesn't do that. They have to enter it manually, so they just go by the price that's there. And then the Febreze plugs, we have $2.30 coupons from that same 7/7 save, and I used 2 of those. Here's the receipt real quick. So $7.50 for 3 of the refreshers, $5 for 2 plugs. You see the $5 store register reward coming off, $2.50 paper coupon, $2.30 and $2.30 paper coupons. I don't know why the first one doesn't say anything. In any event, that gave me a subtotal of 40 cents and 3 cents in tax for a total of 43. I didn't get anything back on this, like 7 cents in Walgreens cash, but I still think that this was a great deal and a good way to be able to use up some of those register rewards, because I didn't get to post from last weekend, but I did try the coupon actually on Saturday, and they ended up putting it through for me because they felt, well, the coupon was out, and they ended up putting it in. It didn't work automatically. So it was a good little deal I did last week too. And then the third deal is just a repeat, except that I picked up 3 of the fabric refreshers with the gain, 2 warmers again. As you see, same exact thing. Here's the receipt. $5 feminine care store register reward I used, the $2.50 paper coupon, and then $2.30 coupon twice. Exact thing, 40 cents, 3 cents tax. Moving on. So I wanted to try the Dawn deal. The tag in store for earning $5 on certain P&G products when you spend $20 does not include the Dawn. I didn't see it. I looked at it twice or 3 times. So if it did, that was a mess. But I know that on Sunday, a lot of people were getting that P&G register reward with their purchase, and they got it on the Dawn products. So I picked up 2 of these big bottles, the 70 ounces. They're on sale 2 for $16. And then I picked up 4 of the easy squeezes. They're regularly $3.99, but they're on sale 3 for $8. My total is $10.67 because that's what it comes down to, like $2.67 each. And as you keep adding, it'll continue to give you what that sale price is. So my total on that transaction was $26.67. Now, I had it all worked out to use $15 in register rewards and pay 68 cents out of pocket. But the cashier gave me a paper booster, one of those perks, spend $15 and get $5 in Walgreens cash, because the customer before me didn't want it. So I was very thankful to them, and figured I would, pay that way. But one of my register rewards was expired and it didn't go through. So here on the receipt, you'll see a point coupon, $15 purchase was scanned. And then I also used one of those $5 feminine cares because I knew that I was well over the amount, $26.67, and I only needed to spend $20 if I could get that P&G register reward of $5, and I only needed $15 to get the Walgreens cash. So I was hoping to get that $10 back on this transaction. So you'll see here, though, the $2.99 coupons, because that's the max amount of getting one free. I am going to tell you that the system was accepting one of the coupons and then it was rejecting the second coupon, but the language on the coupon itself does say that you can use 2 identical coupons in the same transaction. So they did go ahead and put it in at the $2.99 cost instead of the $2.67, because when the system read it, it read it as $2.99. So they honored the second one for me anyway. And then the 3, 3, and 4, that's the $10 in register rewards that I was using, and then you'll see my subtotal of $5.69. So I was off by a penny. I had 68 cents. So if my other $5 register reward that was expired had gone through, I would have been paying the 69 cents plus tax out of pocket. But it was $5.69, and I didn't mind paying that. I used my PayPal account, paid $6.05 out of pocket, and then I did get back $5.21 in Walgreens cash. I think overall that really still turned out to be a great deal, because look at all this Dawn. 2 really large bottles and then 4 of the easy squeezes. The other thing I will say, be very careful, because the ounces on the coupon are up to like 15 ounces, like 12 to 15 ounces, I'll say. And the bottles I took were actually 18 ounces. And we gave it a try because sometimes, however they're coded, and if it works, it works and it goes through. So I don't know why it was accepting one and not the other. Totally made no sense, because as you see, I took 4 of the exact same easy squeeze bottles. Try to keep it as simple as possible. But this is what we have anyway. And again, my out of pocket ended up being $6.05. The rest was store money. It may seem like a lot, but look at the products, that I'm getting. And again, a great addition to my stock pile. And hoping to do that sale before this month is over. So $5.21 back, and I paid the $6.05 in cash money out of pocket. And then lastly, we have the Dove bars of soap. I was so excited. There were 5 in my store and I took 4. I was like, I'm sorry. I think the manager just put them out or something. She had the area so cleaned up and put together, really nicely stocked, and I took them. So the Dove are on sale for $7. And if you don't know by now, these are only 4-count packages instead of the 6. We have a $5 off 2 digital coupon on the Walgreens app, and they were for the 4-count bars as well. I actually had 2 of those coupons, so I was able to do the transaction twice, do them separately, because there's a promotion of buy 2 and get a $3 register reward. So looking at the receipt here, I did the 2 original bars, $14. I used a $3 register reward and then $5 digital coupon attached. The subtotal was $6 plus tax. I used $5 in Walgreens cash and paid $1.38 out of pocket. And then I did get back the $3 register reward. And my last transaction was just a repeat with the sensitive skin bars. There's a copy of the receipt as well. Exactly the same. $3 register reward, $5 digital coupon, $6 plus tax, $5 Walgreens cash, and $1.38 out of pocket, and got back another $3 register reward for the Dove. One thing I will tell you, that when I scanned them in store, it did not show my coupon. There is a new $2 digital coupon, and I didn't clip it because I know some funky stuff has been going on with Walgreens and the coupons, and like disappearing. Like my stem coupon completely disappeared. It was nowhere in the app. And to test that coupon for the Dove, I put two bars in my shopping cart, and the $5 did not even attach there. But I said, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to try it. And I did it with the cashier, and the $5 coupon came off just fine. So it's nice too. It helps when you have a cashier that will work with you, that will, go back and just do whatever and try to help you make the deal work, because you're not doing anything wrong. These are store coupons, manufacturer coupons that Walgreens gets reimbursed for, not only for the coupon, but they get like 8 or 10 cents just for accepting those coupons when they submit it. And that is a very good chunk of money. You know how many digital coupons get used all day. We know how many we use all day long. So it's, again, nice to have someone working with us in that way. So that's all that I have for this video. I wanted to do it kind of live, but I just really didn't have the time. And this was the best way to get this posted as quickly as I could, as I've had classes throughout this week, so it'll be a little busy, but I wanted to get this up and share it with you. I did stop and pick up a couple of things today, and I'm hoping to stop again and grab a few more things after class tonight. So that being said, guys, be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.